Hello, people. Oh, I'm getting ready to do my hair before my client gets here. And it's not going to take me any time, y'all. It's not going to take me any time to do my hair before my client gets here. And in this video, I plan on killing a couple of birds with one stone. Good morning, you guys. Oh my god, I look so crazy. Wait. Okay. I look so crazy right now by the head. But I am about to do my hair. And I've already hi. I already have my hair wrapped and stuff. So we're not gonna talk about me closing my product line. However, you guys have been asking me a lot, like, oh my god, what do we do? What do we do? I'm not trying to say that I didn't do a good job at my product formulation, but God ain't stopped making product lines when he made mine. So I have a couple I'm gonna show you now. You guys will already see that I'm gonna be using my own product line still. Like, oh no, oh, there's my station. You can see send out selection stuff. That'll never change. Like, I'll always be using my product for my clients, but obviously you won't be able to use it. So I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of the things that you can use in replacement of my stuff. And I use Kimber. Oh shit, I'm breaking stuff. Jesus, I use Kimber all the time, like all the time. Any of my clients will tell you this isn't just for the video. I use Kimber all the time. Hold on, y'all. This is what happens when you on live. You drop stuff and you don't get to edit it yourself, picking it up. Okay, so this is hot spray, and I don't have a hot spray, meaning like a kind of like a firm hold spritz. So this isn't sub for anything, but this will be a substitute for Silk Fusion. Well, no, for Silk Nectar. I love this. It's called Silk and Gloss. From Kimber. This whole bag is from Cosmoprof. Stuff from Kimber. My fingers were too fast for me. I don't know what you're talking about. And so I have a couple of shampoos that I'm going to tell you guys about in another video, but you guys will see. Here's Julia. You guys will see a full video. Actually, all of my videos today that I'm going to record today are going to have a lot to do with that. So anyway, I'm doing my hair. I gotta hurry up. My client gonna be here in like an hour. So I'm using the Silkening Mist. I mean, why don't you say that? Silkening Gloss from Kimber. And so it looks it's regular syrup, just like what do you call it? Just like my stuff. Smells really good. All Kimber stuff smells like candy. And so, like I said, it's the same thing as the Silk Nectar. Yes, if you haven't seen the video, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then as it pertains to like you not being able to buy my products, then that just means that you haven't watched the video on my product line. So please go watch that. I think it's the title of the video. It says Killing the Program, and then right after that, it says that my product line is shut down. And honestly, I'd rather you go read that. I mean, go read it. Go watch that than me explaining in the video. I know this is about to sound messed up, but swear to God, me and my husband literally just got done talking about it on my way to work. Like, if I want something to die, like, I mean, not die, like I want my product line to die, especially things like that, but if I want people to stop talking about something, like, I have to stop talking about something. And if I want something to come to an end, I have to make it come to an end. And you guys, I'm not bringing my product line back. Like, I'm not going to change my mind. None of that stuff. So that's why I want to bring you guys something that you can use in replacement of my products, because I'm not going to bring them back. Like, I'm not going to do that, you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm just not doing it. hold them closer to the camera. Remember, this is me doing my own hair. I'm going to do a full detailed video of these products, like I'm going to make an actual video, like explaining them to you. This video said, watch me do my hair. And my client's going to be here in a minute, y'all. So I can't look at the screen and answer y'all questions and have y'all see my hair at the same time. How do you feel when you get a short haircut and Supercuts? They took that cut. I even had a picture. Like, okay, babe, I don't like it when people go, I'm not talking about you specifically, but I don't like it when Black women talk crap about Supercuts. Like, bro, Supercuts is not for us. It's not like they've never told y'all that they can style your hair. Like, Supercuts has never promoted themselves to be a place that you can go to and get a bomb ass haircut. Never. Supercuts is super. They treat you like a number. Like, you get treated like a number. You go in, you can't even really go to the same person. Like, it's like a chop shop. They do haircuts for the low. So thank you. Okay, so one thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about mainly was just, I have a new schedule here on YouTube. Now I'm gonna make a full-fledged video about it, and I'm actually gonna have like a printout for everybody so everybody can see like the new schedule and have it for themselves, because I feel like if I give, I'm gonna burn myself trying to have y'all seeing this, Jesus. But if I give us a schedule, then I'm sorry, y'all, I ain't about to burn myself. If I give us a set schedule, then it'll make it easier. It'll make it easier for everybody to, know when I'm posting what, because especially the way that, the algorithms are working, which I'm not complaining about them, but if you don't have on your post notifications, you won't necessarily get the notification that, or even know that I posted a video. And then it's some people who still turn on and they post notifications and you stay out of the algorithm. So we are going to have a schedule now. So Monday is going to be Manifestation Monday. And what Manifestation Monday means is it's just going to be like motivational, basically. And the reason I'm calling it Manifestation Monday is because I believe that we co-create our lives with God based on our belief systems and the things that we think about, the things that we don't think about, and the things that we give all of our attention to. So that's why I'm calling it Manifestation Mondays. On Mondays, I'm going to share different things with you guys that I learned throughout the week to help me get somewhere, because I get so many messages from you guys, like about how, the live videos that I do, the live videos that I do encourage you guys and stuff like that. So I just want us to get a regular schedule of that. Yeah, so the schedule, yeah. Okay, and so then you're sending nothing to Solange right now, girl. Yeah. Okay, and so then on Thursdays, okay, so Monday is a Manifestation Monday, and then Tuesday, actually, I got a notebook because I want y'all to know, I be thinking about y'all. Like, I am so corny. I journal every freaking morning. This is my new journal, and it's only a couple of days old. Like, this stuff is from this morning. Like, all of this is from today. Like, I just started this one. And my daughter drew pictures in it too. But this is my journal. But anyway, wait, I wrote it down. But I'm going to print it out and stuff. I just haven't got to do it. So anyway, Monday is going to be Manifestation / Motivation Monday. We'll say / Motivation Monday because for whatever reason, the word manifestation creeps people out, whatever. And then Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays is just going to be videos of hair. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, just hair videos. Not just hair videos, girl, because they're going to be cute, girl, guys. But there'll be hair videos. And then Friday is going to be a little bit of a switch up along with Manifestation Monday, but Friday is going to be a switch up because Friday is going to be titled Feature Friday. So what Feature Friday is basically different companies that contact me, whether it's somebody on here that has their own company or a product line. For example, for this Friday, but actually don't quote me. I don't know if it's gonna be this Friday because I'm not gonna have this done. So don't quote me on that. But for next Friday, because this schedule is gonna start next week. So for this Friday coming up, this is going to be the feature, and it's this hair company. And what I'm gonna be doing, different brands that send me stuff, I'm gonna be giving honest reviews. I'm not gonna be one of those people that are like, people send stuff to and they be like, oh girl, this is cute. Like if it sucks, I'm gonna tell you that it sucks. Sorry, y'all. Jesus, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus, Lord Jesus. Okay. And so wait. So that was Friday. So Friday is gonna be Feature Friday. And then on Saturday is gonna be Strategy Saturday. So that's gonna be for basically business consulting. So I'll give different pointers on like, just like that video I did, like, oh, how to start your own business or how to start your own product line and things of that nature. But I also want you guys to be aware that just being real, I get about a good, and I'm gonna show y'all because I know a lot of people say this, and I used to be like, you ain't getting that many emails in a day. Yes, I am. Like, Jesus, like I'm getting at least like 100 emails a day. So just being real, like I'm not always gonna be able to like answer everybody's emails. Like I am one person and I have 2 kids, and I don't want to lie to y'all and say that I have the time with everything that I already do to sit down and answer people's questions. Like I don't always have the time to do that. As much as I would like to, I do not always have the time to do that. So that's why I have like ebooks and stuff that I create. So that way you guys can still, get your questions answered and stuff. Because with my ebooks, what I do, I basically look at most of the majority of the emails that I can answer, and at least the taglines of the other ones that I can't. And I make ebooks to answer my most commonly asked questions. So I'm not like copying and pasting for everybody, because I feel like then that's something that's not genuine. That's when it's not genuine. And I'm like, oh my God. Since I'm in the product line, what about the clothing? I don't understand. What do you mean? Okay, so you guys, when I say I'm into my product line, I mean I'm done with I'm done with active income altogether. What does active income mean? Active income means the difference between the active income and the passive income. With the active income, you work aggressively, like all the time. Like you're trading time for money with aggressive income, if that makes any sense. For example, this would be considered, for me, like me taking new clients, that would be considered aggressive income, because I have to promote myself still, or not. I can't say that because I don't have to promote myself anymore. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't see, sorry. I don't have to promote myself anymore to take new clients. However, it does take willpower, because then I have to deal with no call, no shows, or when people are like, oh, Stan, like you could just get an assistant, do deposits, already do that stuff. So that would be considered active income, because it's something that I have to actively put my hands on for it to be successful, right? I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do, I've been chasing active income for my entire career, which is the last 11 years. That may not seem like a lot to some people. Like I have some stylists that are like, girl, I've been doing this for 11 years. Listen, you want to do it for 11 years, then by golly, you do it. Okay, now, what do you mean? What do you mean your damaged hair? Like, what happened to it to make it damaged? Because I can't. I was telling somebody else, Lord Jesus, I was telling somebody else in my live yesterday that there's almost no way I can really give you like a healthy treatment or a healthy regimen for your hair based on damage, especially if it's damaged. Like I can teach you preventative measures, but everybody's follicles different, everybody's texture is different, everybody's density is different. So there's no like fool proof plan that I can give you based on you just telling me something post live. That would be really unprofessional for me of me to do. So time for an assistant. Girl, no, it's not. Y'all, okay. I know that y'all think like having an assistant is like it makes a hairstylist's life easier, but who told y'all that? That's why I be being so blunt on here, because I feel like y'all just don't. I feel like if you're not in the hair industry, you just look at certain things that you hear or see other hairstylists do and be like, oh, all you got to do is what this one hairstylist did. Listen, I've been in the game for 11 years. I've had assistants before. Having an assistant, you have to train them. I had an assistant. The last time I had an assistant, I decided that I was done because it was stressing me the hell out. I had this one girl and she was in there, like assistant is meant to make your job a little easier. So she was supposed to braid my client's hair down for a weave, and it was a set braid pattern. We had talked about it, mind you. In the state of Nevada, you have to be licensed to be an assistant. So her being able to braid was not something that I was worried about because she told me she did. I had seen her work and everything. So anyway. Because I had an assistant, I didn't double book, but I had made my schedule to go a certain way. Make a long story short, my assistant braided my client's hair. By the time my client got to my chair, her braids were her perimeter braid, because she was gonna full sew it with a lace closure, and her perimeter braid had completely unraveled, which means that I now have to take the old braids out and put new braids back in. So instead of her helping me, she added like an hour, 15 minutes to my time. And then another thing y'all don't know, well, it's not that y'all don't know, I don't think that y'all think about, assistants are late too. Like, assistants be late too. Like, and I had assistants that I would have to call, like, hey, are you almost here? And no. Mm-mm. And then most of my clients, like, people say like, oh, you need an assistant. But as a consumer, most of my clients don't like me having assistants. Most of my clients want me to shampoo their hair. Most of my clients want me to braid their hair. They want me to, like, they're paying me. So, it's my phone. Yes, it is, Lord. Lord Jesus. Lord, I didn't hear nothing, Jesus. I'm on live. Don't say nothing nasty. I
wasn't calling to say nothing nasty.
Oh, okay.
I was calling to say I'm sorry
for
raising my voice.
Oh.
And I'm trying to make it right. And I'm
fucking. Oh, no. Oh, I love you. Thank you. See, marriage. See, we're going to make a video about this, honey. Because that's what I'm talking about. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Pretty girl.
Sorry, you guys. I thought I heard my phone ring. Why'd y'all tell me my phone was ringing? No, so real quick, he didn't say nothing rude, but he's just he be having a little bit of road rage when he drive, and he was just being a little stank. He wasn't rude. He don't be yelling at me or nothing, but he know I only like for him to talk to me like I look like sunshine and sparkles, and he just was a little snappy this morning. So he called to tell me he loves me because we don't believe in letting the day go by without telling each other the way we feel or like righting our wrongs. Anyway, I didn't forget what we was talking about because he made me feel warm. Girl, he made me feel warm. What was we talking about? I'm so serious. Like, can one of y'all remind me what we was talking about? Because Because he just made me feel some type of way. Thank you, girl, because I forgot. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's why I don't not have an assistant, because I think like it's dumb or anything, but it's really hard to have an assistant. Like I had like clients that I still have right now. Like I remember when I did have an assistant, like every assistant I had like really sucked. And like I have clients that I still have. Like actually my one that y'all just saw the other day. One time, and I had at this point, I think I had been doing her hair for like 2 years. And she was like, Sam, can I talk to you about something? I was like, yeah, mind you, she's one of those clients that she'll have an idea what she wants. For example, she'll be like, I want a ponytail. But that's all she'll say. Like, she'll just say she want a ponytail, and she'll be like, but do whatever kind of ponytail you want. And then she knows she got a favorite side that she likes her part on. And that's it. But she just let me do whatever. She never says anything. And the another assistant I had, with this one that I'm talking about, she ended up just being like, "Saying, can I talk to you for a second?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "I support you in everything you do, but can she please not do my hair again, like ever?" Then I had the same assistant. I lost a client because of her. She ended up she didn't wash the relaxer out all of the way and put my client under the dryer with the relaxer in her head. And you assistant, like you're supposed to be helping me. Like I shouldn't have to run up behind anybody, a licensed cosmetologist. Because keep in mind, assistants have to be licensed in the state of Nevada. Sorry, I just put my ass in everybody's face. Sorry. But like an assistant has to be licensed in the state of Nevada. This is a licensed cosmetologist that still left relaxer in my client's hair. And I lost a client to her, and I ended up not charging the lady because it was Lord. And at the end of that day, the girl had the audacity to come to me and ask me if I was gonna pay her for the day. I'm like, girl, what I would normally pay, like, because the lady got a relaxer and like her hair cut in a bob, but she didn't even want me to cut it in a bob because of the way that the relaxer went. And mind you, I trained my assistant in advance. She knew everything she was supposed to do. It's just not worth it. Yeah, all no is right. So like, I know every suggestion that you guys make, you just making it to help, but the hair industry is so much more complex than you guys think. So it's not that easy. And somebody was like, oh, why don't you just get a banking assistant? Like, and I know you guys are like, oh, those are solutions, but no. Y'all realize that by you telling me that I need to get an assistant, you're telling me that to keep people from wasting my time and costing me money, spend money and pay somebody's salary. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, as I make my money, I'm trying to shrink my costs, not increase them. What can you do if your hair feels hard? Well, if your hair feels hard, it's over processed in some type of way. It's either over processed, heat damage, or just extremely dry. So if it's hard, that means it's dry. So you just need some really good deep moisturizing conditioners. And of course, you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys things, but I want the main point of my channel to be building knowledge for you guys in general. So of course I'll tell you like, oh, what to do with your hair, if it's dry. Of course, I'm going to give you pointers, but more than anything, I want you to know how to determine what's wrong with your hair yourself. How do you do that? By knowing your natural texture, by knowing your porosity, by knowing your density, not knowing whether or not you're 4B, 4C, 4A. Because after you determine what texture you are, because first of all, that's not even determining your texture. 4A, 4B, 4C, all you are determining there is learning how your curls look. That's it. Like, you just learning how your curls look and nothing else. you don't know anything about how to treat them, nothing, from the way that they're formed. And you can have, it could be you and a girl whose curls are exactly the same. Like, they can look exactly the same. Just because your curls look the same does not mean your density is the same. Don't mean that, you know, your porosity is the same. Doesn't mean anything. So the key to knowing your hair and the different things that you can do to treat it, whether it's from dryness, breaking, it feeling hard, it being crunchy, it's shedding. If you know the porosity and the density of your hair, then you'll be able to know which advice that I give you can use. Because I can't just be like, oh, your hair is dry because of this. Depending on the porosity and the density of your hair can be dry for a lot of different reasons. Like a lot of different reasons. So remember, you guys, for anybody who's just coming in, I told you guys, you all know that I closed down my product line. If you don't know why or whatever, then go over to that video that I'll leave in the description box below, because I'm gonna leave this video up. But anyway, one of my top sellers was Silk Nectar. And so one product is really good, just like Silk Nectar, that I'm using on my own hair to show y'all that you can use it, girl, is their Silken and Gloss. It looks like this. And it's hard for you to see because of the little casing thing that they got on the outside of the thing. And then I'm not doing with my hair. And then this is the hot spray to like hold the curls before you comb them out, like I'm about to do. And then this is like a silkening mist from them that you can like spray. It's kind of like an oil sheen without all the oil, because I don't like actual oil sheen because it like weighs the hair down dramatically, you know. And that do not be cute, girl. So what I'm going to do, I don't do this with my clients because I mold my clients, but hairstylists don't care about themselves like they care about their clients. So it doesn't turn out the same. So what I'm about to do right now, and normally, like I said, this is not a tutorial. We just talking while I'm doing my hair. And after I put this wrap on, then I can answer everybody's questions. Oh. What's up? Soon as I put these wraps on, I'm answering everybody's questions, I promise. But the foam wrap, and this isn't in substitution for my product line. I've never had a foam wrap, but this is mango butter, olive oil, and mango butter design foam. And this isn't necessarily my favorite, but it's the only one that they had. Actually, to date, my favorite foam wrap is from Design Essentials, if I'm not mistaken. And y'all know me. Y'all know I do other people here way better than I do my own. But Jesus. And that's the only thing. The only thing about doing hair is that you can't find anybody to do yours. Hold on, y'all. And I mean, this foam wrap is okay, but it like, I don't know. It like turns into nothingness. It turns into nothingness, guys. Like, what the hell? Foam wrap is supposed to like stay foam. This isn't it. Don't buy this. Don't buy this one. Look, it's about to turn into water as soon as I put it on. Go to a professional licensed cosmetologist. Find out the porosity of your hair. Girl, what? Yes, girl. Yes. And that's my thing. Like, I don't have a problem with YouTube, obviously. The problem that I have with YouTube is people find a stylist on YouTube and then argue with a person who actually has a cosmetology license on the information that somebody on YouTube gave them. That's what's annoying. It's not even the people that's on YouTube. They're not telling you to, well, some of them probably do, but for the most part, they're not like, oh, if your hairstyle, listen to me. But like, that's what most people do. Like, you literally argue with a person who went to school and spent thousands of dollars on their education, hundreds and thousands of dollars on their education, for somebody who got a camera and editing software. So yes, it becomes very annoying. And a lot of older hairstylists hate YouTube because of that, and I can't even get mad at them. Oh God. I did go to a professional accent. But like, what's I about to say? Oh, and then with the questions, it's like, y'all, okay, can I be honest? Or y'all gonna get emotional. Can I talk frank? If I can speak frankly, give me a 1. Cause that's the hardest thing about YouTube, because everybody is like Carl Thomas, like, I'm emotional and I can't let go. Like, oh my God. God is so emotional. Carla Thomas. That's what I'm gonna start calling y'all. I'm gonna stop calling people Tinker Toodles. I'm gonna start calling all of the women that's emotional for no reason Carla Thomas, girl. Carla Thomas, girl. Okay, so like right now, I'm not, if somebody asks a question, like I'm not reading anybody's questions. Like I said, right now in Vegas, it's 9:58. My first client is going to be here at 10:40, and I still have to do my hair, get my room together, and I'm doing that while I'm talking to y'all on live. So I do not have time, Jesus, to stop. To stop and read everybody's comments and everybody's like, Jesus, I'm gonna be late for my client. Hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna be late for my client, y'all, if I do that. If I'm answering everybody's questions, I'm gonna be late for my client. Like, she gonna get here and I'm gonna be talking to y'all. So that's why I'm trying to like touch on certain things as we go. So let me see. So that's what I mean. Like, I don't be being stanky. Even like when somebody says something out of the way and then I respond back, people be like, oh, she mad. I'm not mad. Like, y'all are Carl Thomas. I'm not Carl Thomas. How can I get mad off something that people that I don't know, who would never say the shit to my face, say to me? Like, I don't care. I'm just like somebody made a comment this morning, actually. Like, just imagine this. Like, you get up in the morning, you go to the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? Or you got your phone or some reading material. And look, I'm gonna show you. I want to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. So, no, Jesus. I got a new phone that I don't know how to work. Okay, so like I'll be like sitting here just like we're sitting here talking right now, like, and you just get all of these are notifications. Those are all comment notifications. Those are all comments from YouTube. So literally while we're sitting here, somebody will comment and be like, oh my God, you're ugly. Like, you're so ugly, or you're stupid, or that was ugly. I'll just be like, oh, thanks. Like, I don't care, bro. Like, but sometimes you may see me say something like, really? Like, your heart must be really, like, who pissed in your cereal? Like, somebody must have really pissed in your Fruit Loops. And then somebody will comment and be like, oh, since she got under your skin, you mad. I'm like, what? Oh, no, baby, I do not overbook. My mom has hair that's your length. What kind of styles can she wear while her taper area grows back? I mean, I know I'm cute. it honestly, it ain't really, you either, if I decide to grow my hair back, I'm either going to go through my awkward stage and be looking a little special, and I'm gonna blow dry it and style it the best way I can as it grows out, or you get a weave and put it up. Like, there's no like magic book you can pull up. Yeah, girl. So okay, like I said, with my product line, so can y'all see? No, you can't. Sorry, my bad, girl. Okay, so I'll always be using my products for my own clients. So you will never not see Silk Fusion Therapy will always be there. I have an unlimited supply for myself because I made it. And then Silk Fusion Polish, which you guys know is the shine spray, and then the growth treatment. So I'll always be using that. And then I'll always be using growth batter for my braid downs. So that's always going to be here. This is Moisture Right by Firm. It's a leave-in detangler. I actually really do like this. I used it on my daughter to test it out, and I have a video coming for you guys next week. A lot of you were asking me for a video on how to detangle detangle like the knots that are on the ends of your hair. I get a lot of comments with a lot of people saying that they get knots. I look so crazy. A lot of people saying that they get knots at the end of their hair. So I have an excellent video not only showing you how to get rid of those knots, but are y'all ready, girl? Are you ready, girl? If you ready, girl, say yes, girl. So not only am I going to be showing you guys how to get rid of knots, I'm going to show you how to make a product to get rid of the knots. How about that? Like, seriously, on camera, I'm going to show you guys the oils. I'm going to make a product on camera and show you guys how to make it yourself, where to get the products from, all of that stuff. So that's going to be coming later next week. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. Yes, girl. So how long do you order my products? I don't understand what you mean. You guys, okay. I'm not trying to be nasty. I'm not trying to be stank. I just want to be so blunt about this. So like after the month of January, we don't talk about it anymore. Oh, by the way, girl, listen, girl, I got merch, girl. So on my videos, like right under the description box, it says send out merch. So you can buy this shirt, girl, and a whole bunch of other shirts, girl. I'm gonna show you about it under the video though, girl. But anyway, just know that I'm not closing my product line down or closing my books because I'm upset. I'm not upset about anything. It's something so freeing about knowing who you are. Like, I was going to make a full-fledged video about this, and I still am, but I do want to touch on it for a second. Like, we say all the time, like, oh, girl, I love myself. But no, we don't. Like, you really don't love yourself, and I can prove it to you, like, right now. So let's say, like, how many of y'all, give me a 1 if you got, like, a boyfriend or kids, if you have kids, or mom. Of course, you got a mom, but, like, just anybody in your life that you would kill for. Give me a 1 if you have somebody in your life that you would kill for and look the judge in the face and say, yes, I did it, and I would do it again. Give me a 1 if you have somebody in your life like that. Okay, good. Okay, so you don't feel like that about yourself. You don't. Because if you felt like that about yourself, and I don't know none of y'all, so this could go for anybody. And if I hit, oh, they're having fun this morning. So if I hit on anything like specifically that's for you, then give me a 1. If you want, no, give me a 2. If after what I'm about to say, and if you don't have to share exactly what it is, obviously it'll be great if you share what it is, because it could be somebody else in here that's dealing with the same thing. But like, you don't love yourself, because if you did, you wouldn't be in that relationship that you in, taking the type of shit that you taking. You wouldn't be on that job taking the type of shit that you taking. You would be going for what you really want to do in life, and you would believe that you can do it. You wouldn't be watching the type of stuff that you're watching on TV that bothers your spirit, that keeps you up at night. You wouldn't be eating certain types of things that makes you gain weight, that makes you bloated, that makes you not feel good about yourself. And you wouldn't do things that made you unhappy. And that's whenever I first heard that, I was like, holy shit, like I really don't love myself. I really like I'm supposed to. Like, for example, anybody that has kids or a husband or whatever, especially if you got a man, you want him to tell you pretty, right? You want him to be like, baby, you look so good, or oh, I like you in that, or like, why are you more concerned with somebody else giving you a compliment than you are about you giving yourself a compliment? When's the last time you looked in the mirror and was like, you know what, girl, you are the shit, girl, and your ass look kind of fat in them pants. Like, when is the last time you've done that? When's the last time you just woke up in the morning and told yourself, like, I am so proud of you. Like, everything that you've came in contact with, you've defeated it, and you've came out smelling like a rose. You don't look nothing like what you've been through. When is the last time you've done that? You haven't. You do not really love yourself. And listen, and everything that I'm saying to you, it goes to me first, because I didn't really love myself like I was supposed to. And so as I began to spend time with myself, because that used to sound stupid to me. What do you mean spend time with yourself? Like, really have quiet time, like light some candles, read a book, like journal about things that you like do, like really date yourself, right? And as you fall in love with yourself, you become more aware of your energy. And as you become more aware of your energy, you become more aware of the things that disrupt your energy. And though the things that were disrupting my energy was me taking new clients because they would stand here and cry in the room, or if they would just not show up, and then they'll file a dispute with their credit card company for the deposit. Like, it was so stressful. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Why am I doing this? The definition of insanity is to constantly do the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. I'm not going to get a different result. They're going to drive me crazy. I love myself more than I love doing hair. How about that? I love myself more than I love taking new clients. I love myself more than I love meeting new people. Like that, period. And whoever that offends, oh fucking well, because I love myself more. And then after I decided not to take new clients and I really meant it, it felt so good to put myself first. And I started looking like, what else stresses me the hell out? And then I started looking at, like, I could show y'all, but I'm not. But I could show you right now. It's a lady, she ordered during Black Friday, and I made 10,000 orders by myself. With me, my husband, and my mom, 3 people made 10,000 orders. And when I say 10,000 orders, I don't mean each 10,000 people ordered one product. I mean 10,000 people had a 50% off code. So 10,000 people ordered like 5, 6, 7, 8 products. 10,000 people. And I make each product myself, right? So how was I supposed to know it was going to blow up out of nowhere like that? How was I supposed to know that many people's going to buy something? Like, and then the site, y'all kind of like broke my site. So it's supposed to cut it off at a certain point, but it didn't cut it off. And I woke up in the morning like, oh shit, 10,000 people. So yes, it took us a month. Yes, can you make, let's double it. Can you make 20,000 products in 2 weeks? In 7 to 14 business days? Can you do that? I don't think so. Anyway, so I remember I'm sending out emails all the time and stuff, and I got this message from this lady, and basically her bottle had spilt during shipping. I'm not responsible for what happens during shipping, but from the time I take it to the post office to the time it gets to your door, it's a good 100 people who sort through it. Because when just at USPS alone, it goes through a couple of different avenues just in Vegas. So anyway, it was open. She was like, oh, you're a fucking thief and a con artist. You're a horrible person. Like, I hope everything that you touch crumbles. You're a horrible fucking person. I waited for 3 weeks and it spilled everywhere. Fuck you and your business. And then she went on the Better Business Bureau and wrote how I'm a horrible person and I'm a scam artist and I'm a thief. And she waited for the product, but it was spilled. No, not it was, she didn't say it was spilled. She said, I sent half of a bottle. Why would I send? Anyway, she was like, you said half of a bottle. She said half of a bottle. She's a horrible fucking person. Fuck Sendai. Swear to God. Like, that happens all the time. So I was just like, and then put yourself in my shoes. First thing in the morning, I'm journaling outside in my happy place. Where that journal I just showed y'all, like I'm outside journaling things, manifesting, whatever. And I've gotten into this place of peace. And then boop, boop, I get a notification from the Better Business Bureau. And then I look on there and all I see is somebody telling me how I'm such a horrible fucking person and a thief and a con artist and all this stuff. The product line is not worth my peace and my sanity. That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. I'm not going to sell my product line to anybody. I'm not selling my formulations to anybody. I'm not going to do everything must go sell. I'm not doing it, you guys. I love you so much, but I'm done. I love myself more than I love the product line, than I love doing hair, than I love anything. And peep this, I love my children even more. And if my energy is off, my children's energy is off, and my family's energy is off, and the product line is not worth that to me. So with that being said, you guys, Kimra's great. Kimra's great, you guys. And I'm not being paid to promote Kimra. You can see the Cosmo Club bag and my receipts in the bag I just left here. And so, like I said, this is Silkening Mist. So I'll show you guys in my videos that I'm recording today how to use them and everything. But girl, listen, I really hope that made sense in some type of way. I'm Carla Thomas because my cousin recommended your product when I go natural and some rude jackass ruined it. I'm sorry. But you guys, don't be sorry to hear it. Stop saying that. I'm not saying it in a way like, oh, girl, you better stop saying that shit, girl. That's not what I'm saying. Stop saying that. Don't be sad. Like, it's okay. Like, I am so happy. How you feel about being sad, you should have felt like that when I was doing the product line. I was so stressed out. Like, imagine every single day getting up and having somebody like, you are so fucking unprofessional. I ordered this product I ordered this product a week ago and I still don't have my shit. And then file a dispute and then go on the Better Business Bureau and write that I'm such a horrible person. I've had people go on Yelp after 3 business days. No, not even 3 business days, because they order on like a Friday night. Then they'll go on there Tuesday, Wednesday morning, or whatever, and then they'll be like, oh my God, this is so unprofessional. I don't even have a tracking number. Well, you ordered on a Friday night and it's Tuesday morning. It's 48-hour payment processing, and this is the second day. But because I said that, it was like, but I didn't say it like that, but I guess whatever. Then they go on the Better Business Bureau. Oh, she's a con artist, making up excuses. Listen, it's fine. It's okay. I was stressed out then. I did that for 4 years. It's not for me. It may be for other people. Other people, that's in their plan, that's in their program. So they have the things that they're equipped with, and they have the grace that they need to be able to get through it. I don't have grace for it because it's not my program. If it's your program and you're meant to have a product line, you're meant to be the next Paul Mitchell, then you'll have the grace for it. I don't have the grace for it because it's not what I'm supposed to be doing. So many changes in mind again. Make sure live, Thank you. But okay. So I'm gonna do a full-fledged video about it because there's like no way that I can put it into like right now, and I don't want to just rush through it because, like I said, my client's already here. But you have to stop saying that. Like, you have to stop saying I can't. I like anything that you put I in front of or I am in front of, you manifest. Period. You have to remember, like, when we go to church, we listen to what the pastor says, but we don't take into account like what it actually means for us. So whenever the children of Israel were on top of the mountain and Moses went up there to talk to God and he asked God what his name was, he said, I am. That's God's name. You're made in the image of God. So if you say, I can't do this because I'm dyslexic. Do you know how many people with dyslexia who are dyslexic that are millionaires? I know somebody right now that's dyslexic and worth $2.5 million. You being dyslexic has nothing to do with anything. You know what it has something to do with? You saying that you can't do it because you're dyslexic. God only has one word, and that's yes. People don't want to believe it, but he only has one word, and that's yes. If you say, I can't do this because I'm dyslexic, you're a creator. God's like, yeah, you're right. You can't. Because you don't believe you can. You're right. But then if you say, it don't matter that I have this dyslexia, like, it's not going to defeat me. This is my plan. This is what I'm going to do by this day, this time. And I know exactly what I want, and I'm going after it. Nothing can stop you. Nothing. I don't care what anybody says. Nothing. Nothing can stop you. I don't give a shit what anybody says. I don't care how many people write reviews, negative reviews about me, how many people like slander my name. What has my name on it is mine. I don't give a shit. Like, it is what it is. And yes, I love Jesus and trap music, and yes, I cut. It's so messy in here now. Sorry, y'all, I'm listening, but I'm looking, but I'm happy you put yourself first. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Girl. Thank you. I love you guys. Like, I'm telling you, it comes from, and then when people be like, let me say this. When people be like, oh, why you getting so mad? If somebody said, oh, you, first of all, I'm not getting mad, but like I said, I love the hell out of myself, and everybody gave me a 1. You have somebody in your life that you would kill for. So for that person in your life that you would kill for, if somebody just came and started talking shit about them and started being like, oh, you suck, and you this, and that, and oh, they suck, or whatever, you gonna cuss them out. Or not cuss them out, but you gonna go off on them and defend that person that you love. I love the hell out of myself. And I know what she's been through. And I know she's me. And I know what she had to go through to get out of what she was in. And I know who she is now. And I refuse to let anybody make her mind go back to the place that it used to be. So if you bring it, you better have a hard hat on, because I don't let anybody talk any type of way to her. So anywho, that's enough of that. I only went there because what you said about your dyslexia, and I do not want you looking at yourself like you're somebody who can't accomplish things that other people accomplish because they called it, because you have dyslexia. And then people, stop claiming that. Because I'm sorry, is the word dyslexic in the Bible? That's a name that a doctor gave somebody that has a condition that they don't understand. Because Albert Einstein had ADHD. Yeah. The most brilliant man ever had ADHD. That just means that they didn't know how to categorize him in his mind, because he was so brilliant and there were so many thoughts going on in his mind at one time that he couldn't focus, and they call that ADHD. And then everybody starts to claim it. So then they walk around, oh, my kids have ADHD, my kids have ADHD, my kids have ADHD, instead of their child being brilliant and focusing their brilliance. Instead of you focusing on your child's brilliance, you are now labeling your child's brilliance as a disease. That's what we do. Like, just look deeper into it and find God for yourself, and he may tell you that you being dyslexic is an extreme blessing and not a curse. That could be something completely different. You could be looking at stuff from the angles that we really supposed to be looking at it at. But because the world sees something that it doesn't understand and wants to label something as a problem. Yeah, we got 20 minutes. Yeah, so for the shampoo with Kimra, Let's talk about hair, you guys. Now, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh, I'm glad I ain't got nothing in my nose, Jesus. Okay. So my first client is coming. You guys have seen her a couple times. She's my client that has plaque psoriasis. And so because you can't buy my product, Lord Jesus, Lord. Okay. So because you guys can't buy my products anymore, I want to give you a really good substitute because my Silk Fusion Therapy shampoo and conditioner and then my rose water was like excellent for treating that. But Kemra has a really, really, really good dandruff shampoo. This dandruff shampoo is so freaking bomb, you guys. Like so bomb. Honestly, whenever I was doing my formulation for mine, I didn't copy their formulation. There's no way. You just know the ingredients. You don't know the percentages. But this is one thing that I base mine off of. So it's freaking bomb, y'all. Like bomb. And like I said, not based it off of, but it was inspired by. Maybe I should say that. And then they have an excellent clarifying shampoo, and it smells like grapefruit. And it's like pinkish. And so I'm going to try to find the links for you guys so you can get the Kemra products and stuff. Oh, yeah. And then remember my one client who colors her own hair and it's like blonde. She's coming today. And Kemra also has a brightening toning conditioner that I'm going to use on her hair. And it's like a scalp fortifier in a way. And it's going to help to reconstruct her bonds that are broken down a little bit because of the color. And she colors her own hair, and I know she wants to go a little lighter, so she probably will have a little bit of damage today. Yeah, and we probably are going to have a little bit of damage today, but I'm going to work it out. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't be like looking at the camera and stuff. Oh, wait, and this is bomb too. For like after color, this, because I use Joico color. So this is K-Pack. And this is really, really, really good. Like after you use color for like color treated hair and for like really, really high porosity hair. And obviously you have really, really high porosity hair if you've colored your hair and it's over processed, or if it's damaged at all, you have pretty high porosity hair. So this is really good. So I'm going to use this in that video. Bomb, girl. Your daughter has really bad dandruff. Yeah, you should try that. Like Kemra's bomb. And I'm gonna do, like I said, when I do the actual video of me using the product, I'll leave all of the links in the description box below for where you guys can go purchase it. Because I do have affiliate links. Like I'm not getting paid for this video, but I will set up some affiliate links for you guys so that way you can get the Kemra yourself, girl. And it'll be way easier that way so you don't have to go into the store looking for it. Gosh darn it. God damn it. But that is pretty much it, y'all. I'm over here. I'm just reading. I'm messing up. I look so fat right now. That is okay. I feel so bad when I say this. I don't know why. The only type of advice that I'm not giving on here. Oh, girl. This is a dragon fruit, a mango dragon fruit refresher from Starbucks, but lemonade instead of water, and it is so good, girl. But I'm sorry, the only type of advice that I'm like not giving via YouTube is like chemical advice. I'm sorry. Like I just feel, I don't know. I just feel like it goes against my professionalism to tell you to use chemicals on your head at home, because I know that people, I know it looks a lot easier than I know it looks really easy, but it's not easy at all. And it's so much more complex than people think. Just like one of my clients, well, one of the videos that I did of like the fantasy hair, like mermaid hair, dark, sultry mermaid hair, people were like, oh my God, that was so dumb. Why did she bleach it just to put the color on? And people have no idea. Like, you have to extract artificial pigment. Now, even if the pigment is darker, even if it's a dark blue, it's not going to show up on black hair that has pigment in it. So you have to lift it up to blonde to put it on there so it'll show up. So it's so much more complex than you think. Covering gray hair is so much more complex than you think. Gray hair is hair that has all of the natural pigment has completely extracted itself out of the cuticle. So you have to not only put the pigment back into your client's hair, but then you have to seal the cuticle to keep the color back inside of the cuticle that has been stripped naturally. So there is no way that I can tell you how to do that, and they don't have over-the-counter products that do that safely, if that makes any sense, because they make it all one size fits all, like the hair color that you can buy over the counter or at the store at CVS, whatever, because they know that a professional isn't using it and that it's going to be a person who doesn't know what they're doing, and they want to make sure it works. So it's going to be all of the developers are 40 volume, all of them. Box color, all of the developer is 40 volume, and for gray hair, you're not supposed to go past 20. So there's nothing I can really tell you to do. The product that I want to tell you to get, you can't get because it's in pro stores. So I don't feel comfortable giving that type of advice chemically online. I'll teach everybody how to learn their own hair, how to take care of it, how to help it grow. But chemical services, I can't give advice for it over. How do you seal the cuticle blinding? How do you seal the cuticle after just blinding without a color on top? Yeah, you can't. You have to tone it. And like I said, there's no way that I can explain that to you. Like, you guys, the color module in cosmetology school is the longest module, and we're in school for 2 years. Like, it's like no way I can, like, the girls across the hall, the reason that white hairstylists as colorists can charge $1,200 per person is because it is literally a science. Like, it is a science. Color is a science, you guys. There's no way I can explain it on a live video. There's no way I can do that. Girl, I wrap my hair easy. Let's say this little towel is a scarf. It's not dirty. It's just got color on it. This is the scarf. I put the back right here, and then I tie it in the front. That's it. What can you do with the 3-year-old with extremely dry hair? You just need to find a really good moisturizer, babe. And I'm not being a smart ass or nothing, but you guys, do your research. You have to do your research. Like, go online and type in, like, what are the best moisturizers and what are the best chemical moisturizers and stuff like that. Like, and then if you learn, like I keep saying, if you learn your porosity, your density, and all of that stuff from the video that I already posted, and that video is called The Real Hair Chart or something like that. It's in all of my description boxes, literally all of my description boxes. If you go watch that, it'll help you learn your porosity and different things of that nature. And like I said, that video is like 25 minutes long. So that should go to tell you there's no way I can answer that question like right now. And if you go look at that video, then you'll understand. How do you tell what's your hair porosity? Like I said, go watch the video, you guys. Where did I learn about chemicals for black hair products? Okay, so I know a lot of people are not going to like what I'm about to say, and a lot of people are not going to agree with it. There is no difference between, the only difference between black hair care products and other races is the alcohol content. That is the only difference. We do not have fairy magical hair that's like gonna fall out if you use something too strong or something too. No, the only difference is the alcohol content. Why is the alcohol content series because, like I said, I'm gonna tell y'all this one part, but if you go look at that video, you'll understand. The only reason that your hair is a different texture than a white person's or Asian person's is because the size of your follicle. So a normal follicle, well, not a normal follicle, but somebody with really, really straight hair, Asian people have the straightest hair. So their follicle is completely round, right? And so when your hair comes out of the follicle. So if your cuticle is completely round, the hair just shoots straight down and it's straight. It's bone straight. Why wouldn't it be bone straight? It just comes straight down, right? But then like white people, like Caucasian people, they have, why did I just say white people? Caucasian people, theirs is like an oval, right? So obviously they have like just a little bit of a wave. And then the more ethnic you are, the more your cuticle goes like this. And then when you get to like 4C hair, which is made up by Oprah's hairstyles, by the way. Anyway, the cuticle's like this. I mean, the follicle's like this. So whenever the hair comes out, it's like, it's super curled up because the follicle is pinched. So the only reason that the alcohol content matters is because if the cuticle is like this, the oil, it comes out super fast. That's why people of other races and Caucasian people, whatever you want to call it, have to wash their hair more often than we do. Well, it'll take oil a lot longer to go down something that's like this coming out of your follicle, like a curl that's going like this. So that's why it's not that our hair doesn't produce oil. It just takes the oil longer to travel down a curl like this opposed to one that's straight down. That is the only difference when it comes to our hair, the alcohol content, because their follicle is oval and there's so much oil in their hair, they have a higher alcohol content because they need the alcohol to extract some of that oil that's in their hair. So if you're using Tresemme or Pantene or any products that are made for Caucasian people, or people with straight hair, then your hair is going to be super dry. Why? Because they have a higher alcohol content because they need to extract some of those oils out. And you need something with a low alcohol content because you need to put oil back in. And if they have a high oil content and you already don't have as much oil in your hair, then your hair is going to start breaking off and it's going to be hard. You're going to have knots at the ends. That's how it goes. It's really not that complicated. It's really not. How do you feel about beeswax for solid hair? I don't like beeswax at all. It's not just getting popular, girl. I've been using beeswax since I was in, like when I used to do hair when I was in high school. And I used to have everybody come over the house. I'm from the D, and we used to wear like twisties with like swoops right here. We used beeswax with like a little twist knot bun or like a top knot bun or genie ponytail that was real long. Girl, beeswax is not new. Beeswax been around forever. How old is your daughter? All right, I gotta go, y'all. My client here, y'all. Did I scare you?
Yeah.